Would you score lower with fitted irons? That's what we're going to be talking about today on the Everyday Golfer. We have a golfer out here with his fitted irons. We're going to compare them to the most forgiving irons he tried a couple of weeks ago. In comes Frankie Fairways with his new fitted Paradigm. If you haven't seen that video, it is on the channel. Frankie's all in blue today. Even got his Open shirt on for the Thursday of the Open. I think it's an Open shirt.
It is. It is an Open shirt.
And a bullet straight down the left half of the fairway.
Lovely.
So, as part owner of Waterfront Golf, Frankie's clearly asked for the fairways to be wide in there because it's still caught a bit.
Oh, come on.
So,
give me
how
some credit.
far have we got, Frankie?
125.
125. So the Paradigm driver, which is fitted for Frankie, which we'll have a look at shortly, has been a good club. It's found him a fairway, but that's what we come to expect. 125 was it, Frankie?
Yeah.
And what club?
I don't know. It's a bit in between, to be honest.
So you're going to go more club?
I'm going to go more club and chip it. I'm going to
club.
chip a 9.
Chip a 9-iron down there. So comment below, guys, what would you do here? Would you have gone, right, I can just give this a little bit more. If I give it the full send, it should get back there. Frankie's going to play a controlled one in here. Should help him get his start line and should help him control his spin with his fitted irons, which we'll talk about next. Nice flight, little draw.
Might have to sit a bit. It's pretty good. Ooh.
Yeah, just spun off the green, but looks just under pin high, Frankie.
Yeah, I think it's all right. I'll take that.
So, Frankie's current irons we are talking about today are the Callaway Apex. He's had those for a couple of years now, so we're just discussing that he's going to be thinking about some new irons. He mentioned some just then, we can't reveal.
No.
But he's going to be fitted here at Waterfront by his dad.
Yeah, more like, or Kyle maybe.
Actually, or Kyle.
The bang average golfer.
Kyle is the fitting specialist here, but Frankie, with his dad being a PGA professional and owner of Waterfront, might do it as well.
Yeah, maybe.
So, if he's not doing every other job here at the club. The man of all trades.
Ain't it?
Right, so, just short of pin high here. So again, fitted clubs here, guys. He was able to control that distance, even taking a little bit out. So you want to know when you've got your clubs again in the season, you need to know your full shots, you need to know your 3/4 shots if you want to get down to a handicap just like Frankie, or just lower your scores. There's a good pull.
It's all right.
We'll give you that one, Frankie.
Is that
we'll
good?
move on as there is people chasing us down at Royal Waterfront. Fantastic condition. Richard Jones, well, more Brad, Ollie and Charlie have got the course in fantastic condition. You can see, I think it's Brad out there and Richard Jones is having a coffee. You will have seen from last week that Frankie is using the Paradigm standard driver now, so he has got a little bit draw bias because he does hit a little bit of a fade, so he's trying to neutralise that a little bit, use this club to his advantage.
Oh, I'm in.
But he's been enjoying this club so far, and he has changed the grip.
Fresh grip.
Fresh grip.
It's quite nice.
Leeds United grip.
No, it's purple. Everybody keeps saying that, but it's purple.
I didn't say the purple, but I have got poor eyesight, some would say. Here is another greenkeeper working hard out here whilst Richard enjoys his coffee.
Who have we got here?
That is Brad out mowing the greens today. Hopefully Richard's enjoying his 5th coffee of the morning. Certainly getting that ball launching good and reducing the curvature, Frankie.
Yeah, it's
Some would say-
pretty straight for me, that.
Some would say it's a well-fitted driver.
I would say so.
So, for one of the first times ever, Frankie has missed a fairway.
I know, it's
And
poor.
it must have hit these trees.
Maybe.
But we see with Frankie's new setting on the driver, he can actually start to aim a little bit straighter because there's less curvature now he's playing.
I'm not used to this straight ball flight. I've never had it before, you see. No. So I need to get it in my brain.
That's it, guys. Get fitted. Kyle fitted that driver perfectly here at Waterfront.
Yep.
Yardage, what have we got, Frankie?
218 yards.
218 yards. So what club are you thinking there in your bag?
Probably a hybrid.
Hybrid, okay.
Yeah.
Frankie's also got a new G4 bag there on discount, I believe, wasn't it, Frankie?
Swaggy, yeah. It's very cool. I like this.
Oh.
Show them this. No one cares what you shot.
That is very
Yeah,
true.
it's true.
How many times I sit in a clubhouse and get talked through the full rendition of 18 holes of people is unbelievable.
Yeah, and you just don't need it, do you, really?
I just need to know what you shot, not blow for blow.
Yeah.
But 218 yards, we're going to wait for these gentlemen to chip out. It's a busy morning here at Waterfront. We'll be right back with this. So it's sat a little bit down, so he's gone hybrid.
I think 4 just don't get there.
Ball just doesn't get
Just
there.
being aggressive. Probably
He just
shouldn't.
wants to shoot a lower score than he did with the Stealth HD irons, which was on the channel a couple of weeks ago. Level par. It's a worker, Frankie.
Yeah, it'll work.
Oh, that's a favourable bounce. Could be close to front edge.
Yeah. What we're saying, Mr. Short Game Specialist.
What do you think, Frankie? So a good shot there with the hybrid, 218 yards, probably gone 215, so just left. We've got a reasonable lie there, Frankie, but where do you want to land this? That's what you got to think. The lie's good, but where do you want to land the ball?
I don't know. I'm going to try and play it a bit lower. Maybe I'll land it like here and let it run in.
That's it. So Frankie's going to land it on the green, on a flat spot there. So that's the key thing again for a lower player's short game. One area that you could probably all improve on is picking a landing zone on a flat bit. How many times we see your beginner golfers or your everyday golfers try and chip it into a bank to get some speed taken out of it. Let's pick a flat spot like Frankie has there and then visualise chip into that. So a little bit long of his landing zone there, Frankie.
Bit aggressive.
But positive, but that's all you can say. He's there, you can take your feedback. Need a little bit of a shorter swing, but he's got a chance here on the par 5 for a birdie. Okay, so for the birdie, where have you got this, Frankie?
I'm going to say on the right edge.
Right edge, so let's see. We've got behind the hole cam.
Oh, flies. Getting swarmed here.
Flies everywhere. Frankie's making excuses already.
Sorry.
Fantastic morning here today at Waterfront. Frankie's working later on. So am I. It was in the middle. If it was what, Frankie?
If I hit it.
If you hit it. Let's see it in for the par.
Wow.
We stay level.
It's disappointing.
So back in Frankie's bag is the Epic Flash 3 Hybrid. So, he's been enjoying this, Frankie.
It's lovely. It goes miles.
It goes miles.
Out the rough. It goes miles out the rough.
So again, he used it just there and he's going to be using it here on this par 4. So 330 yards here, but this will leave him, should leave him around about 100. So guys, if you're looking for lessons and you want to do some course management, or you're looking for online lessons, if you can't make it here to Waterfront, please do drop me an email on the email below, as this is the kind of session I like to do. Get out here, see what your game is and see where we can obviously tweak it a little bit. So, Frankie's in here. Where's your line, Frankie? Just up the right?
I'm going over this yellow tee marker, I think. Perfect. Just up the right and then hopefully draw it a bit. But we'll see about that.
Started there, turning over a little bit.
Yeah. Should be left rough.
Might be in the left rough. Frankie's favouring the left rough today, so we shall get down there, see how far we've got in. But solid strike came off nice and fast. But can we get a birdie? Okay, so just in the rough here, and we've got 108 yards to the flag. A little bit into the breeze, but a tricky pin here, obviously right at the front of the green. Frankie, what club?
Per wedge.
Pitching wedge.
Ooh, that's a mushroom.
Trying to flight this in a little bit lower?
Yeah, I think so. It's just like a soft one, really.
Yes, it's not a full shot here. So again, another thing you can learn here from Frankie is obviously playing easier shots here. So not trying to get there. You probably could get there with a 52, maybe even with a 54, but we can swing it smoother here and just try and get on the green. Tour average from here is 20 feet. That's a good looking shot. Drawing in nicely. Oh, just short.
Not the best strike.
Not the best
strike.
strike. Just short, but from there we should be able to putt. Frankie's got a big decision to make here. He's not sure to putt or not. Again, we know it's closely mown, but there is a little bit of a dip right here just before the green, so is that going to affect pace? So where are you going to go, Frankie?
I'm still gonna go. I'm still gonna chip.
Still gonna chip. What were you chipping with? What is it? The dreaded?
The lob wedge.
Oh dear.
Which I probably shouldn't do, but
Just said you can learn a lot from Frankie on the last shot. However, now, not maybe the shot here. There's multiple shots here. We might play a couple of different options for Frankie. So 60 up first. Frankie's confident with his 60, so let's see.
58.
58, I do apologise.
It's alright.
Again,
It's not great.
a little bit fierce. Let's get another ball, Frankie.
Are you
I
gonna?
want you to get your high bird.
Oh no. I don't wanna.
Favourite shot.
don't
With the
wanna.
open head cover on as well.
Yeah, I know. I'm very. Can I use that? Seeing as I'm doing this shot.
You can use whichever ball you want, Frankie.
Oh, okay.
Right, let's drop it down, Frankie. Let's play a high bird.
How do I play this then?
Play
Just
the
set
high-
up like
grip,
that?
Grip down it a little bit, get it nice and tall, and then just treat it like a putting motion. So yeah, this is an easy option to get the ball speed coming off nice and fast, but also get the forward momentum that a putter might not give him.
Just need it in. That was actually quite nice. Let me try again. I can try again.
Tries again. He's sold on this shot, so a nice and easy shot there. Doesn't need to give it that much.
Well, it's club championship this weekend, so I'm taking all the advice that I can get
It is club
to
championship
get
this
to win.
weekend.
I need to get my name on board. It's not the pin seeker, but
No, which is the
It'll-
goal.
it'll
Right,
do.
so same. It's like a putting motion.
oh,
But again, two of those both closer than your chip.
you're not wrong. You're not wrong. I'm going way left here.
So where have you got this one, Frankie?
Way left.
Way left. That's
Way left.
not exactly precise. Again, don't follow Frankie's way left as a read.
It's like a foot outside left, I'd
Right.
say.
This to stay level going into next week with a new club in the bag. Ooh, great putt, Frankie.
Boom.
So guys, that's been the first 3 holes here at Waterfront with Frankie's fitted club. So in comparison to the Stealth, much easier. He's a little bit more confident over these shots, and that's why you should go and get fitted. Make sure if you are looking to get fitted, do give us a call here at Waterfront on the number below. Kyle is our specialist fitter. Next week we're moving on to a couple of difficult holes. So the first par 3 we've got is playing around about 230, 240 uphill into the wind. Frankie has a new club that it's time to test out.